you're emphasizing the matter of forcefulness, right? Love. Yes, that's the main thing in those at those ages, because for children it's an age where the person's ego is growing and demanding of him to be independent, to be responsible, to be unique, to be invulnerable so that people can't hurt him. And this is for boys and especially for girls, and between boys and girls also. There's different relationships there, relations between the strong and the weak, between the prettier and the less pretty. And as usual, for this age group, who are very sensitive, they're very sensitive to damage to each one's ego, right? So we need to give the person more freedom. When I go to school and I enter the classroom, then when I enter the classroom, I'm constantly thinking of what to do in order not to be hurt, right? So that I will appear to the others as a little better, more successful in something than others. To never appear weak or afraid, and so on. There are many different forms of behavior in the classroom, in that society, where I'm obliged to behave this way unless or people will belittle me, right? So it's not that I necessarily want to behave this way, but I do it because I need them to think that I'm mighty, a hero, smart, intelligent, and special, and so on. So there's a problem here, because we are in a society, in one classroom, we're enclosed there. It's like a prison, sort of, where you put 30 children and you begin to heat up the relationships between them. And their teachers also. I was sometimes witness to that, how they use these relationships that form between the children in order to organize the children. Perhaps they have proper intentions, good intentions, but they use these forces in a very egoistic, very pragmatic manner. The teachers also are relatively childlike, but big children. Oh, and clear. So if I would ask you about this point regarding forcefulness and so on, how can a teacher, an educator with a new perception, how does he need to relate to forcefulness? Right? If it's human nature, even from a young age, and this is how people are built, and I, as an educator, I receive the children as raw material, so to speak, how to work with this tendency towards forcefulness? We don't need to begin from that. We need to begin from the knowledge that our world is an integral group, and our world is an integral world, and so it should be in our classroom, or whatever group. Each group needs to be an integral group where the individual and the whole, the collective, are equal, and everyone needs to be connected well to each other. And it can be the 8 billion people of the world, or it can be the few people in the family, or it can be the 30 or 40 in the classroom, or it can be the several millions of the nation, the people. It doesn't matter. The law is the same law. Everyone have to be in relative equality, because the weaker a person is, he has more privileges. Right? The smaller he is, he also gets more privileges, and so on.